All right, guys, what's going on? Hope you're having a good day. So, coming back at you, got my tea. Uh, anyway, hope y'all are having a good day. I want to talk to you a little bit about Candus Bly. That's what I want to talk about today. Candus Bly in the Summer Wells case. So, yeah, I'm going to be talking about Summer Wells, keeping her name out there, keeping the whole situation out there. Just keeping her name, the investigation, keeping all the awareness out there, and just talking about the investigation in general. So, what I want to talk to you today about is some concerning stuff about Candus. And I don't think I've ever got an answer on some of the questions I had previous to this. There was allegations that Candus was possibly high and drunk at the same time when Summer went missing. And if you guys are new to the case, let me play the audio or the video clip that I'm referencing here. So let me play that for you.
That.
So she called me saying that Summer's missing.
Okay.
I thought she was pulling a leg because she's not going to do that.
Okay. Why would she mess around with her daughter missing, though? What struck you about that?
I mean, it's just, we explain how she does when she gets drunk. She tends to, when she gets drunk and high at the same time,
Yep.
she tends to think that she loses the kids, but they're out front in the yard. That's what I was thinking.
Got
All right, so there you have Hunter telling Chris McDonough that basically when Candus called him, she was drunk and he thought she was drunk and high. So it's kind of concerning to me. That we're dealing with that, because I'm kind of having flashbacks of the Quentin Simon case. And let me read to you, because if Candus was drunk and high when Summer went missing, or on drugs in general, it's real concerning to me, just because of the Leilani Quentin Simon deal. Because it says right here on Fox News, Georgia mom Leilani Simon was allegedly high on drugs when she used an object to beat little Quentin Simon before she discarded his body in a dumpster, prosecutors charge. So, with Hunter saying that she was, probably high and drunk at the same time, it's really concerning and troubling. So, how do we find out if Candus was really high or drunk the evening Summer Wells went missing? Well, there's witnesses. You got Jody Sue, because Jody Sue helped Candus look for Summer there for a little bit. Grandma, Grandma helped, I guess, a little bit, or not helped, but she knew about it and talked to Candus, and I guess watched the boys as they went down the hill, looking for Summer. We all questioned that, because if someone kidnapped Summer and they knew she's kidnapped, why send the boys? If there's a threat of someone in the area, kidnapping kids. So but anyway, Grandis would know if Candus was high or drunk that night. Dawn would know if Candus was high or drunk that night. The cops would know if Candus was high or drunk that night. But we're not going to hear nothing from the cops or anybody like that. And last but least, Robin Lane and David Dodson would know if Candus was high or drunk that night when Summer went missing. But again, I've asked, and maybe other YouTubers can help me out with this. Don't know if Jody Sue will, but obviously Jody Sue was there, and she probably witnessed Candus's behavior when they were looking for Summer. So I have never gotten a definitive answer from Jody Sue, but maybe someone else can. Jody Sue was Candus. Did you notice Candus Was she under the influence? Did she seem like she was under the influence of anything when you was helping her try to find Summer? Like Hunter said, to him she seemed high and drunk. Did she seem that way to you, Jody Sue, when you was helping her to try to find Summer? And I just want to just keep going back to this moment on June 15th because, again, with Leilani Simon doing what she done to little Quentin because she was high on drugs. Now I'm not saying that's what Candus done, but I'm just saying, nobody's really talking about nobody's really talking about Candus being high on drugs or drunk, both, whatever, intoxicated. I mean, whatever the case is, nobody is talking about that right now. And I think with that being in that immediate window where the time Summer went missing, that will play a very important role in this investigation. Nobody's talking about it. So I want to talk about it. I want to press on that. I want to press on that. I want, someone to say, yeah, she was messed up. Or I want someone to say, no, I don't know why Hunter said that. She didn't seem messed up to me, either way, I'd like to hear from someone that was there that witnessed her behavior. Again, which was Jody Sue. I know Jody Sue likes to be on YouTube. Maybe Jody Sue can witness what she's seen. If Jody Sue gets on here and says, well, I mean, Candus seemed fine to me. She didn't seem drunk or high to me. Then, what's Hunter talking about? Why would Hunter say what he said? You know what I mean? But again, just because Hunter makes this claim, it's real concerning to me because of all the other situations. There's multiple situations, guys, where parents get high on drugs, and unfortunately, you have children that their lives are cut short because of that. With Leilani Simon, apparently, it says here that Fox News says she used an object to beat little Quentin Simon. Sometimes people get on drugs and pass out and just leave and never come back and leave their babies. And I've heard where, people do that and just leave babies and they never come back and, they just starve to death or whatever. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. So that's why I want to focus on that window right there where Summer Wells went missing before anybody else got there. Before the cops got there, before Dawn got there, Jody Sue was there, and she witnessed Candus's behavior, but she never did, as far as I know, or nobody's asked her to, can you corroborate what Hunter said? You got this boy that was with her that day. That was with her that day that called and said, Summer's gone and that she was high and drunk or something was wrong with her. She wasn't right. So can anybody else, corroborate that? Don't know. It'd be interesting to see. It'd be interesting because Jody Sue was there before anybody else got there to help Candus hunt for Summer and Grandis, but we're not going to hear from Grandis. We all know Grandis is, she ain't saying a word. So, if we can get that information from Jody Sue, Dawn, Robin, David Dodson. I know David ain't speaking no more. I know Robin's got a YouTube channel and, people can, Robin, I mean, she's open to questions. So she's like, just ask. Well, Robin, did Candus seem drunk or high, intoxicated or whatever. Did she seem drunk or high when you and David went up there? I think it's an interesting question. I think we need to dig into that because the news ain't gonna do it. This is stuff that you get on YouTube that the news ain't gonna touch. And we can discuss this. Maybe get a better insight into that short window, that short period where Summer went missing. What was actually going on? Hunter opened the can of worms. He's the one that said she was drunk and high when she called him. Did that play any role in Summer going missing? So, again, I want to hear from someone: Dawn, Robin, David Dodson, Jody Sue. Would love to hear. I know Dawn's going to probably lie, so never mind about Dawn. But, I'd love to hear from Jody Sue or someone that could, either say, yeah, she was messed up, or no, she wasn't messed up. Because if she was messed up, it could play a very big role into what possibly happened to Summer that day. So, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about me digging into this issue on, Candus possibly being, high and drunk at the same time, or intoxicated, just messed up, period, when Summer went missing. We'll just say messed up. Let me know what you think about me digging into her being messed up right there about the time Summer went missing. I don't think we've gotten answers to that. I've been trying to dig and get answers for that, but I think people been avoiding me. So I don't care what YouTuber it is. I mean, it can be whoever. But if you can get the answer, I think it would be a very useful insight. And like I said, into what happened in that short window where Summer went missing. Give us a better understanding, of, okay, well, now we know she was messed up when Summer went missing. So could there be anything more to it? Or, no, she wasn't messed up. We got witnesses saying, no, she wasn't messed up. Well, Hunter's saying we don't know where he's coming up with that. But, I mean, she didn't seem messed up to me. Well, then we can take that information and go, okay, well, now where do we go? So, but either way, I'm trying to figure out if, was Candus messed up or was she not when Summer went missing? So, simple question. Should be a simple answer. We'll see if anybody speaks. We'll see if anybody, I think it's a very important question. I do. I really do. And nobody's talking about that right now. No, CPS is a big issue right now with that. We can talk about that another time. But, I'm just trying to dig into this, whole Candus being messed up when Summer went missing. So, well, guys, drop your comments. Let me know what you think. If you've heard anything on whether, someone has actually said, yes, she was messed up, or no, she wasn't, drop them in the comments. But again, I've not heard either way. I think people's kind of ignored my request on that, or they don't want to talk about it. I don't know what the deal is, but I believe it's an important question that needs to be answered. And maybe someone will answer it for us. So let me know what you think, and I'll see y'all next video.